And done. We are live. Fiona's on already, mate.
Okay, 2 seconds. Why have I got a pop up? There we are. Hi, Fiona. God, I look a little bit kind of more sweat back today.
Yeah, I had a shave day before yesterday. So I'm still nice.
I had a bath this afternoon, so it's in this fresh pony.
Nice.
No, it's not. It's midlife crisis. But if you ever watched Good Morning with Philip and Holly, they have a journalist on there that kind of goes through topics in the news and things like that called Matthew. And he's got what they refer to as a ponytail. It's not. It's what I always refer to as a rat's tail. Do you know the difference?
Yeah, it's just like a little streak where yours is a...
Yeah, his hair is just normal cut short, but right at the bottom, the nape of his neck, there's like a tail coming down of hair. Well, if you have it all long, that's going to a pony. But if you just got a streak coming down below your collar line, that's a rat's tail, in my opinion. Hi, Raftree.
I've just got an egghead. But anyway, whatever.
I know, but yours is less maintenance.
I have to. Well, it's not less maintenance. I have to shave it every pissing.
I get pissed off with this because I can wash my fizzog several times a day, and I still get loads of beard druff.
Yeah, I don't get beard druff because I've got.
I think I've got to the stage where my facial skin just decides to drop off every 5 minutes. But hey.
I think my back's more hairy than my face. Nice.
Your backside is probably, yeah, but I'm not too sure about your back.
Right. They're pretty long on my back. Still keeps having to shave them. It's made them worse, and they itch like a bitch when they grow back.
Well, truth be told, back in the days, horrible days, worse than the Middle Ages, worse than the medieval times when people used to be put on a pillow and have cabbages thrown at them and all that sort of stuff and be hung up by the testicles. Back in the days when I was married, so even worse days than that, on a few occasions when we used to go abroad on holiday, my wife suggested I had my chest waxed.
Oh,
because that made it easier then for rubbing on sun cream, made the tan more easy, blah, blah, blah. I don't mind pain. I've got a different relationship to it. But, yeah, having your chest waxed is all well and good if you're a bronze god. But when it starts coming back as a weirdy, soft, downy nothingness, you get used to something over a period of time. I have a hairy chest.
Steve, you can see mine sprouting over my t-shirt. If I do that, mate, there's no way on this earth I am shaving that fucker off ever.
No, you don't shave it. You have it waxed. I had it waxed though.
No, I remember actually a couple of years ago. I pulled the old fridge freezer out at the old house, and it was a big, humongous one, a bit like I do on the American one.
Didn't find a chest hair there, did you?
No, I pulled a chest muscle pulling the fucking fridge out. Pardon my language, everybody, but I don't care. So I ended up pulling a chest muscle. I rushed me in thinking I was having a heart attack, which I wasn't. It was just I pulled a chest muscle, and it was pain. And I put the ECG machine on. She said, "I can't get it to stick to you because you're out." So they shaved a little bit there, and they shaved a little bit there, and I was like looking down, thinking, "I'm bald, I've got hair." So I shaved a lot. That was the worst thing I ever did as well, because the itchiness on that one, that was going back, was worse than the back. So. Yeah, I'm never shaving my chest ever again.
The worst thing than that, and I feel for girls if they ever shave their pits, is when I was boxing in the army, before the major bout, you used to drop a few pounds just before, and they used to basically every single thing that they could take off, they took off. So you ran around in sunny weather, in full waterproof, sweating out to lose weight as well. And then they used to just attack you, and you basically a bit like a manicure, but a savage one. You're having your fingernails and toenails clipped off until they're to the quick. They're cutting off your armpit hair. Anything that could reduce weight, they cut off. But having armpit hair growing back, it's the most irritating, itchy nightmare I've ever had in my life. And I've had my back sack and crack waxed for charity once. Well, I was a force LGBT officer for several years, and one of the gay prides, it was sponsorship for me to have the back sack and crack done. So yeah, that was fine. It grew back fine. Nothing on my back, so it wasn't an issue.
Archie's just left me a puddle. It's just like side turn.
Oh, bloody hell. He hasn't worked out what training pads are yet, then?
No, he has. Each time he goes on his pad, he gets a biscuit. So he knows what the pads are because he's looking for the biscuits now whenever he goes.
Oh,
so
cool.
He's getting there. It's just that he's just had a bit of an accident now. But he's not getting a biscuit because of the fact that he didn't go on his mat.
You don't get a biscuit if he's done it on the wrong place.
Fiona's laughing at us saying, "Oh my God, laugh out loud, too much information."
Yeah, but it's more
Well, in the day, I raised a large amount of money. I raised over 500 quid in sponsorship to have that done. I gave him the high title.
A back sack and crack done. Fuck that. There's no way I would let anyone let any wax near my bollocks. Never.
Yeah.
Never. I like my little forest. It can stay. There was no way
I set the target of over 500 quid they had to raise. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen. On the basis I didn't think they'd raise that much, but they did.
I tell you what, I used to use the electric razor on my head before it got to as it is. I used to go zzz, zzz, and I used to, you know what I mean? But it would never ever get wax down there, mate. Ever. Yeah. Never on this. God's
happily, I was old before the prospect of even the word male grooming did not exist. So I've never had to do any form of manscaping, and I never will. So I'm quite happy with that. It's one less hassle for my generation compared to the youngsters of today.
Yeah, I feel sorry for people like Oliver. Jesus, I couldn't cope with that.
Yeah, I know. Pressure's there.
Think of poor women, man. They have to do their armpits, their Brazilians, their legs. All we have to do is our face and our head, mate. That's it.
Most of the time, there's nothing down there now with women. That's the expectation. I'm still old enough to know what a bush is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, most kids now think that doesn't go there, surely.
These women must have pain thresholds. Imagine they go through childbirth. Let's be fair, they have strong pain thresholds.
Yeah, but it also explains why it takes so long in the bathroom, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Anyway, peeps, shall we do some coins?
I suppose there were 6 people watching. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna quickly blag my own coin when we go into large camera first to show my dolphins. It's a silver bullion coin I got from Australia. It's this year's, but I didn't even know they'd done it. I came across it and thought, well, I have to have that one to my silver collection.
Well, do you want me to put you on a super big camera?
I don't have to.
There you go.
I'm not going to be that interested in it, I think, but I want to show it off. Give me a second.
Oh, we've lost one stream, one person viewing.
All right. Look.
Too much stack and crack. Go on.
Fraser's dolphin.
I can read it better now.
Well, of course you can now. He's on bloody big screen, you pillock.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
But I got 2 jumping dolphins, and I had no idea there was even a dolphin called Fraser's dolphin. So that is a silver coin I cannot get rid of at any stage. But yeah, Australian bullion coin. And Australia's
whole necklace.
Hmm?
And the Queen's
well, we're reverting back to the previous conversation now, aren't we? So we
wasn't
being rude. Early necklaces.
I wasn't being rude.
All right. Yeah, so it's just a standard bullion coin, so it's pure silver, but it's gorgeous stuff. Fraser's dolphin. I've got all sorts of different. I've got koala bears. I've got kangaroos. I've got the cougar and kind of antelope or whatever it is down there. I've got loads of different ones, but this is the first one I've got with Fraser on it. So chuff with it.
Stunning. That is very nice. Fiona said it's a nice coin. Lorna said, "I'm stream jumping." Sorry, hi Steve, Scott, and Sue. I don't know where she's jumping between. I'm sure she might tell us.
No problem.
I do like that dolphin. That's nice. That.
Yeah. That will go into my kind of private place kind of ones, but obviously my favourite silver that I've got, my largest silver, and also because I am the Dragon Lord, is the Year of the Dragon.
That's nice as well.
But this is a chunky monkey. This is Australian again, but this is a 2 ounce. 2012.
I think I prefer the dolphin.
Yeah, well, I like these with what they call reverse frostings, which are Bob Joys, but these are reverse frostings. So the frostings are on the back, not the front. That's the Mayflower. This is British Virgin Islands.
That's a different portrait of the Queen, isn't it?
Yeah, and then we got the one Royale there, which again, this is a bullion coin, so the monetary value makes no difference to it.
Ian's live on a different channel.
British Indian Ocean Territories.
They're nice.
And the ones that they do every year, which is the Pegasus, but they do them in slightly different variations. Again, this one is a high definition reverse frosting, which
That's
is
nice as well.
quite tidy. Well, I've got loads of different weird and wonderfuls. A lot of them have gold can't even speak. Accenting on them as well. So that's a basic silver cougar hand.
I've seen one of them in gold.
Yeah, gold cougar hands been around for a while. The silver ones only came out in 2017. First one they did. Try to see one with some accenting on it, but they're probably all buried too deep.
There's no point me getting my silver one that I got yesterday, then, is there?
I don't know. That's a Canadian bullion coin, which is the maple leaf, but they do various ones as well. So.
Have you got any with polar bears on?
I've got loads with panda bears on.
Oh, pandas.
Bears. I've got a few weird ones I picked up, which I quite liked. I like this one in regards to decimalization.
Yeah.
And we saw that.
$10, 10 cents. $10. So
we saw that kind of with Thuppins and 4D and that. Oh, that's got gold accenting on there, that one.
Caribbean state.
Yeah, so there's put gold on the Queen's head there. Oh, here's another weird one, wonderful one, another $10 one. Defender of the Faith. This is the Queen again. That's Fiji. Yeah, I've got watches of things, but it's nice to add my Fraser's Dolphin to them. Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Deb. Right, Stevie. Lorna wants me to show mine. That sounds rude, but whatever.
Yeah, get yours out. Hey.
So this is the one I got yesterday. It's another one in the same coin series that I didn't realise. Innovation of Science.
Yeah.
So I didn't realise it was not one of them. So I've got all of that. I've got this one now, come yesterday, and it's COA, and this camera's not the best. I ain't got my phone on, so the Daisy Baird silver.
Yeah, it looks tidy in silver.
It is quite a nice coin, that. I can't get it to focus right on this camera because I'm not using my phone. All right, you can get the idea of it. So that's that. I'll put you back to Stevie doing his coins.
Well, I'll just tip these out, mainly because I don't think you really need to see that there's a sealed bag, because I'm fully expecting these, unfortunately, to probably be
Crap.
what I paid in the week prior. So we shall see. I may be wrong. Oh, Sherlock.
That's
there you go. Means you beats Scott's famous search already.
Yeah, don't worry, you can get any. Paddington at St. Paul's. Tale of Peter Rabbit.
Yeah,
Some reason I would say Taylor of Gloucester. I don't know why. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Christopher Ironside there.
Mr. Ironside. Can you stop shouting, please? They're trying They're trying the dog on the harness for the first time. He's got a lead on there. He's trying the harness. Oh, that's nice. Victoria Cross medals.
Yep.
I like the medals one.
To be fair, we found more already than I was expecting. But I do throw all these back, so there's no reason I shouldn't find them.
Benjamin Bunny.
If I come across something like an Olympic, I'll be surprised because I reckon these are all the ones I threw back the week before. But another Benjamin bloody Bunny.
Yep.
Adding in his full middle name. Oh, God, I can't get this chair comfortable. Back's crap. I had a bad day yesterday.
Oh, Paddington at the Tower.
Can't believe
Tower
this.
Sorry. I just said Tower anyway, but it's Tower of London. We all know it's Tower of London.
Yeah.
It's like the one with St. Paul's Cathedral. We all know that too. Oh, goodness me. My kid's lovely.
They get a bit more troublesome when you can't fit them in the microwave anymore. But I just wish I had a mute button for mine sometimes.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I wouldn't change a thing. So.
No, I wouldn't change mine. I would. You made my hair fall out. Yeah, no, it was caused by you and Kate.
Yeah, pull out of hair when you were born, yeah.
I did start losing it when I was 30, you're right.
Yeah, how old's Oliver?
15.
There you go. How old are you?
42.
There you go.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
Started losing it after he was born.
That's right. I did.
Right, you had it.
I did. In actual fact, I think I was a bit older than that, to be fair. But anyway, Boris.
That's Boris, yeah.
I can't remember how old I was when I lost it. And to be honest with you, I couldn't care less. A lot of my uncles lost it when they were 17.
Yeah, they do say bald men are more virile, so.
Bothered about losing my hair. Couldn't care less.
Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
Oh, there's Heroic Axe.
Heroic Axe there to save the day, though. There we go.
Both Victoria Crosses. The two Paddingtons from last year, the year before. 19, weren't they? Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Hey Archie, you alright, mate?
You got Scouts then?
Oh, God, you're getting heavy.
Scouts.
Hello, Stevie.
Ah, gorgeous. Hello. Did you just pee on the floor?
Look, there's you. Look.
This is Boris.
You, mate. And I, Boris. Look, Archie, you're on camera, mate. Look, you see yourself on telly. Can you see yourself? You want to get down? Okay.
Another Boris.
Don't jump, you plonker.
And another Boris.
He's on a mission. He's just run across the room.
Don't think these can be mine. There's 4 Borises, I think, so far. Don't think I had that many in the last one.
No, I don't recall half these coins. Another one.
Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
Yeah.
I think
I
that
think
takes,
me and Hannah would both be wincing now if we were on streaming.
that takes us to about 5 of these beggars so far. Another Christopher Ironside. Another Taylor Peter Rabbit.
Wow. I think I'd be losing, if we were doing the game.
I don't think either you've been too happy. There will be some significant piles beginning to build on the map.
It would be nice if you managed to find a 18 one, because I got a tail off the other day, a tailor, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while for me. I'm hopeful that I'll get bad coin next week because I've ordered from a different bank. So.
Well, I'm hopeful that we're going to both get nice coin next week because we're going head to head. So I'm hoping that I keep it on. I am hoping I kick your bottom. Mind you, it doesn't really matter. You're getting all the coin off me anyway that I find.
As long as they're all good coins, who cares?
Oh, Jeremy Fisher. I keep calling him a frog, but he's a toad apparently, according to you.
Yeah, I think he is. Pretty sure he's a toad.
Tower again.
Benjamin Bloody Bunny again. Whoops.
Dropsy.
I've got to turn my fan on. Hot flush there.
Oh, we got our Hive thing through yesterday.
Yeah.
The 360 device that they didn't bring when they put the thermostat and that on. So it's now all working from my phone. So I'm happy now.
Excellent.
And it works with Alexa as well. Did you know that?
Yep.
I didn't. Until I googled
Thing
it.
is, I've got a Hive system installed, but I don't have the individual Hive control thing, because those are individual to the person, not to the house. So I need to buy one of these for me just to connect to my own system. Makes it a little bit ridiculous, particularly as they left behind theirs, but I can't link to that one because I need to buy my own one. One of the little kind of cons to make sure they can get as much money out of people as possible.
Probably.
I can just use the thermostat. I can control it. I can program it. There's nothing else I really need to do with it. So
No, it works. The thermostat works just as well. I mean, the phone app is a bit confusing for me, but they tried to talk me through how to work it yesterday when I was setting it up. But yeah, it's a bit odd. It tells me the house is 22 degrees. Don't know how it is, but it is.
Another Scouts. I've probably got about half the bags left overnight, and I'm only one off from getting
half a
map full. So,
but no Olympic and no decent.
Yeah, I know, which makes me think that it may well still be mine. May just be I wouldn't pay much attention to the numbers of baddies in there. And I did throw back last time I went in there some other bags of rubbish I didn't want, which could have included, for all I know, full bags of Benjamin Bunnies and things. So.
I thought you kept Scouts at the minute.
No, I've got a massive stockpile. So. That looks like it's going to be a duff. Yep.
Oh, it does.
Only waiting for me to create more gaps on the mat. There you go.
You did. I tasted it.
Oops. Did you find anything decent after Tuesday when you went for the last few you had?
No, I found the best I found was a squirrel nutkin, but it had marks on it, so I didn't bother keeping it. That was literally the best I found. I already had him put it down, Kate.
Good bag not to do on the camera then.
Oh mate, it was terrible. Best coin I found to say was a nutkin. I also found a couple of Battle of Britons. Can you put him down, please, Katie?
No. The first thing to be on stream.
No, he doesn't. He's standing on my back.
Oh, you.
The Benjamin Bloody Bunny there.
Yeah. Will you give the cat a bit more attention instead?
I am.
Poor cat has been left out since he got the puppy.
Yeah, well, cats are second compared to puppies.
Not to me, they're not. I love my cats.
Give your cat more attention then.
I do. I give Dee Dee a cuddle whenever I see her. She knows her daddy loves her. I just called myself a daddy to a cat. That sounds really sad, doesn't it?
Not really. People who love animals are much nicer than people who can't tolerate them.
True.
If someone doesn't like animals, I don't think I like them.
I still can't get it to focus right, that coin, you know.
Team GB.
Ah, nice. 2016.
Half the map now done. Come on, now we just need to get some on the other side. Doesn't look like it's going to be the full side plus a couple of leftovers like I did last time. That's
No.
because you haven't got the spread of Olympics on there this time, but hey.
Still not bad, though.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, not the camera. Although it does go to reinforce that this is probably all the stuff I've gone through before, on the basis that there's absolutely nothing here that I'll be keeping. I'll be sweeping them all away.
Doesn't mean to say it was you that went through it, mate. It could have been anyone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this, like, I wouldn't even say mine's a town. I say mine's more like the equivalent to a village. I'm surprised we have banks here. I can't imagine there's anybody going through that bank collecting and sorting through coin apart from me.
Possibly not.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. So.
You'd be better paying this lot back in at the post office, mate.
Well, no, I've got to tip this in at the City of Bath branch where I'll be picking up the coin. That way I can't get it back. And by you next week and me going to the one in Bath and this going into a different branch, it gives it a bit more time for the stuff that went over the counter to hopefully disappear before I put in an order.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to next week's head-to-head. That'll be quite fun.
Yep.
See who wins the best. Head-to-head? Yeah. Yes, Oliver, I kind of gathered you were being dirty. You haven't found a coin for ages.
I haven't found anything worth keeping, full stop. But yeah, I haven't found anything apart from that Team GB. Last bag.
Wow.
I'm going to just carry on with the other bag of 50s. They're all likely to be the blooming same. I might as well keep the same ones on the mat. Taylor Peter Rabbit. And that's it. Well, that was rubbish.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Oops, I didn't knock it then.
Have you noticed Ron's not in the stream?
No. Oh, I've got a loose bag. I can see loose coins in here already. So, oh
Yeah,
god.
I can see it there.
Yeah. That's what we
So
just
anyway, do you think this? We're not really supposed to talk about the Kong flu, but do you reckon that it's what there is a spike at the moment in Bolton of COVID, and do you reckon it's the Indian one?
potentially, but at the end of the day, everybody who gets on a plane and gets off a plane is all monitored. So,
True.
and besides,
I'm just worried that we're not going to come out of lockdown. That's the only thing.
no, that won't be an issue. They haven't come across anything yet, which is, been shown to be resistant to vaccines, etc. So, the fact that we've vaccinated most of the adult population who are at risk, and the ones who, if they do transmit it, are probably unlikely to get anything apart from a bad cold, and he can't pass it on to people who's going to snuff it as a result. I think that those combined would basically stop any issues with the lockdown kind of roadmap.
I don't know. I just got a feeling they're going to extend lockdown.
No, they won't. They have to balance the economy and everything else, and one of the things they balance is, against mortality. And mortality-wise, the people who are more at risk
Oh, it's another Sherlock.
have been covered. I've got my date booked in now for my second vaccine.
Yeah, Sue's had her second. And I've got mine Saturday.
So there we go. We aren't in our 80s or 70s or 60s. So all these people have already been there before us. So if it is, we've got something which is a bit more transmissible, but moving around and people are catching it, then as long as they aren't going to get hospitalised or worse, then the government will just continue as planned, I would have thought.
Well, Fiona said in Scotland, Glasgow will be kept in longer. There's high amounts there.
So I just got using my bow, cut myself in half here. Lean forward. There we are.
Oh, I don't know, Ollie.
Oh,
Oh, I had one of them as well in my hunt. No, one that wasn't on air.
yeah. Well, I didn't. So, hey, join the second half of the map.
Bad that. It's about the fifth bag in, and it's the first one that you found that we need.
Another Boris. And another peanut rabbit.
Yeah, lovely. Probably. Raftree's comment there is probably correct.
What's that? No, I can't imagine it will. Again, the vaccination program will be continuing unless they get some variant which is capable of
Benjamin?
capable of attacking people who are vaccinated. Then I can't imagine that they will do anything. Or if they get a variant which is causing hospitalisation and potentially mortality in the younger people, then, but as it stands right now, we have a working model, and all of those most likely to be made seriously ill are vaccinated, and more people are getting vaccinated every day. So it all depends on whether it mutates into something which needs a different response. But if it continues the way it is now, I mean, it doesn't need any more specific responses. I can't imagine they'll change. They've been overly cautious, as some people have said,
Yeah,
in the timings already, and that's because they didn't want to jump forward and be too premature and then have to jump back again. They're doing it slowly catchy monkey, I think so.
Anyway, let's go off that subject and onto something different.
Yeah. Those working bases, I've gone through several bags now, and all I've found is
Another
one
subject.
for the map. Yeah. But no need for the map. Apart from that one Ballabridden 2016. Bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum.
I know, but it's the cat safe space.
He's a dire, now.
They are, mate, yeah. Oh,
Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
we've got tons of them.
Hmm?
There's quite a few. They were pants, Lorna. All of our hunts were pants on.
Hang on, I got a few Olympics.
Yeah, I got
I got 4 Olympics.
EEC stars that I'm keeping for Steve. A Taylor of Gloucester I'm keeping for Steve. A Olympic cycling. I got 2 of those Olympic coins, £2 ones. 2 of them. See, 2.
Yeah, 2 Olympic centenaries.
Yeah, and I got a 2015 Britannia, and then finally a tragedy, which Steve can't say.
I know, it's tragic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I just found a Psycho Cat, and there's a few more Jeremy Fishers.
Oh well, that's good. Tom Kitten is on the mat.
Yep.
And I did one bag off camera, and it was also pants as well. So yeah.
Snap this out. Hang on, what's he?
Oh hello, Watson.
Oh, look. Say hello.
Hello.
Oi. Whatty, say hello. Right, there we go. My dog. There you go. Just trying to turn the light off there. Right, back to the mat. You alright, Watty? Rubbing your face on the carpet? Yeah. He loves rubbing his mush on the carpet.
It's all right. He could have an over thingy gland and be rubbing his bum on it instead.
No, happily that's never happened.
It happened to Mackenzie, Sue's mum and dad's dog. Poor sod. Yeah, blocked anal gland, that's the one.
God, the conversation in your house is terrible.
Yeah, we're talking about blocked anal glands on dogs.
Oh, I thought it was just chatting about anal in general.
No. God, no. Oliver might have been, but you know, that's Oliver, the teenage lad that, you know, watches porn. What can I say? He shouldn't do, but I can't, you know, he does.
He's got a one-way valve.
I started watching something on
Another
Netflix.
Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
Steve, I started watching something on Netflix that it's called Misfits, and it's a bit weird.
Is that the one where they got superpowers?
Yeah, with the Struck by Lightning.
Yeah.
I've got into the 3rd series, and I'm like, this has gone really crap.
I managed the majority of the 1st series. I never went any further. They were like white youth or community payback scheme or something. Some of them as well, weren't they? At the time.
Struck by Lightning, yeah. I mean,
So
the concept was good,
another Christopher Ironside.
but the last series they started swapping powers and things. Another Benjamin Bunny, and it's gone crap. So I don't think I'm going to watch any more of it because it is pants.
Well, I always revert back to the old favourites if I don't get on with something. If I decide to give up on something, I watch something really good.
I felt it's the same way about that one that Oliver was banging on about, Strange Things, but I watched all of that.
Oh, Heroes.
No, Strange Things.
Oh, Stranger Things, yeah.
And I watched that Sex Education with Gillian Anderson.
That's funny though. So.
I only watched that because, to be honest, she was in it. You know,
Yeah.
That's just me. But
That's
James
good
Bond, my
reason.
boyfriend.
Good enough reason in itself is Gillian Anderson's in it.
Yeah, fair dues. That's the reason I watched The Fall as well, but that wasn't that good.
Half the reason why I watched all the X-Files when they came out.
Yeah, that's true. It was mine too. I preferred her with red hair. She was hot as Scully. She's aged quite well as well. I don't think she's had much work done.
No, there was a program based in, I think it was based in Northern Ireland.
Oh, there's a Commonwealth. Let's do
He
it.
played like a police commander in that. So
Yeah, that was the poll.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, she looked well tidy in that as well, I thought.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah, if I watch some crap on TV, I always make sure I then watch something which I know for certain is brilliant, like The Following or Criminal Minds. So I don't get into a habit of watching crap after crap. So
I don't know where to go now because there's no more that I fancied watching.
well, all the Criminal Minds is on Prime from series 1 all the way up.
I could watch that. I watched that movie about the that was on Prime only. The one about the special forces.
Oh, I watched that.
I didn't think that was that good either.
Something like Vengeance or something, wasn't it? Or
It was
Without
packed.
Remorse or something.
His wife gets murdered. And he
Yeah,
goes-
Remorseless. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah,
that was
nothing
that good
special.
either.
Well, I'm really glad I didn't. There was a 5-parter about like police surveillance with Noel Clark in there, I think it was. And rather than try and watch it because I had things on during the week, I recorded it all on the basis I could watch it all in one hit.
Mhm.
It's over 5 nights. But unfortunately, after the 4th night of it, then allegations got made, Me Too sort of thing in regards to Noel Clark. And they pulled it. ITV pulled it from
Yeah,
being.
I heard about that.
So imagine if you'd watched 4 episodes waiting for the finale just to find out it's been pulled until further notice. I'd have been fuming.
Yeah, that's true.
Psycho
He's
Cat.
pulled because he's been blamed for things that they can't actually prove that he's done at the moment, which is.
Yeah.
And if you're that against that dude, why?
Oh,
Then why watch it? Just don't watch it. But they could let the last episode be seen by the people that are have been watching the episode. You know what I mean? Just
I
because
was glad I recorded it because if I'd watched all 4, I was waiting for the last one, and then I found that it got pulled. I would have been spitting
I get that.
chips that day. As it happened, I just went onto my recording device and just deleted the 4 I'd recorded. I'm not going to watch them if there's no 5th.
No, I don't make
Benjamin Bloody Bunny. Benjamin Bloody Bunny. I hope I found something in the 2 quids because I found diddly squid in there. So. For all of you disappointed in the crap quality of the coins, this is because I'm in a small branch and because their machine was broken, I paid them over the counter, and it looks like the vast majority of what I paid in, I got back the following week.
it. Definitely
Which is
looks
why
that
I've done
way.
a cunning plan this time. Scott's getting some, and I'm going to a different branch to collect my order this time, so it can't be the same ones. So next week, we should resume back to better quality selections. All going well. Paddy at the tower, sorry, I'm a little bit high though, wasn't it?
Oh, don't worry.
Paddy at St. Paul's, I mean, not the tower.
It's funny, we bought him a load of dog toys, but the thing he plays with the most is a plastic bottle.
Yeah. Watson prefers small, soft, furry toys. So small, fluffy teddy bear sort of thing, which is the right sort of size for him to carry and race and chase about. Brexit just got it on the mat, so they need it now.
Lorna said if you're into horror movies, the Horror Channel have got some great movies or good movies. As on Saturday, e.g., Followers and Christine. I'm not really into horror movies. I like action films.
I like Christine. I watched Thingy recently, which I thought was good. Not Christine. What's the period drama?
The Crown. I watched that. That was good.
Nah, not that. Stephen King. Carrie. That's it.
Carrie.
Yeah.
I've seen that years ago.
Yeah. She can create fire. So, but she's bullied and all that when she starts menstruating. That's why I always call it a period drama.
Okay.
Well, most people think of something like The Crown, and I say, no, not that. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah, Carrie. I watched Carrie recently, and that aged well. I thought.
Yeah.
A couple of Brexits,
Yeah. And the medals before it.
yeah.
I'm not really into horror films.
I never find them scary. I just find them funny, if anything. I think I got slower reactions, probably because of my medication. So by the time most people have jumped, I've had time to process it. So.
The best film I've seen most recently was White House Down with Jason Statham, or Jason, what's his face? I can't think of his surname.
Yeah, well, I like White House Down. I love Olympus Has Fallen as well.
See, I liked the first Olympus Has Fallen. When London Falling come out, it was all right, and then the third one was just crap.
Yeah, well, London's Fallen. I've watched many times. My mate was in it, so
that was all right, but the third one was just crap. It was overkill. But White House Down was just brilliant. And then if you watch 22 Jump,
none.
Yeah, that was crap, that one. If you watch 22 Jump Street after you watch
Channing Tatum, yeah,
they're taking the piss in that film about his ice, because Ice Cube's in it, isn't he? And they're talking about his office being an ice cube. And then he says, "What do you think? You're working for the president and you're one of his special forces?" So they're taking the piss out of that film as well. I thought it was very, very clever. The way they've linked it and took the piss out of it. So yeah, I liked that. Yeah.
Just got a message from Dave Cullen, which is about poons, not pounds. Police will issue warning over play money notes, which have been used by scammers in Yorkshire.
7.
If someone is stupid enough to pick up
Hey,
toy money,
we're only streaming to Halloween's thing. Can't stream to the other one. It's shut. It's not working. Is this a sealed bags or is it paid in bags?
No, these are paid in still. Like I said, this is likely to be crap, but the good thing is with £2 coins, you fly through them really quick, don't you? So.
And we've only got the one bag of twos, haven't we?
Yep.
That's great.
But who knows? There was a chance some shops have been banking some of these in, so maybe different stuff.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I said a while, but
Come on, the Commonwealth, Northern Ireland. Oh, that's nice condition, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I seem to remember having one like that last time, so makes it even less fun. Right.
I like Carrie with something from the 80s.
Sissy Spacek, yeah, from the 80s.
Oh, is that
That was the one I watched, the original.
You always get them, mate.
Yeah, no, but there's something for the mat. There's locomotives too.
Locomotion.
That bag was nearly open already.
I've got Kylie Minogue in there again.
I knew you would.
Hey? Come on, do.
One of my favourite kind of, well, it's not favourite, but I find it entertaining, kind of funny stroke horror film is Jeepers Creepers.
I didn't like that film.
I quite liked that. I thought it was quite funny in places.
When you see the body at the end with the eyes missing because it was just after the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marconi.
I didn't like that film. I thought it was pants.
I know, but
The
sometimes enough of they are, the more entertaining they are. I can't stand any of those scary movie rubbish things.
No. I'd say that though. The first one, I remember scaring Sue when the first one came out. I phoned her on her mobile, pretends to be someone else, and I also phoned her from the landline. So she thought she was on the phone to me, thinking she was on some strange person going, "What's your favourite horror movie, Susie?" Yeah, I made her shit as well. That's quite funny. So, yeah, I remember doing that.
And I bet you're still in the doghouse for him now.
No, she didn't. I do remember though that she refused because I kept wanting to buy the mask, and she kept refusing. I think I spoke to her a little bit. And then the second one and the third one was Pants, and I only watched the first one because it had Courtney Cox in it.
Yeah, now if you want to watch a decent one with some of you, then you go for Halloween, don't you? Jamie Lee Curtis. And as we all know, anyone who's watched Trading Places knows Jamie Lee Curtis has an extremely well proportioned top half, should we say, au natural.
Yeah, it's
One of the main reasons for watching Trading Places. But
probably all hanging now because she's like in her 60s.
well, it's a very nice balcony. Hey, Florence Nightingale.
Yeah.
Not much, but something on the mat. Better than nothing. And our second one of those.
Yeah.
Simples.
Fiona's put in. I don't know why.
Maybe she's on delay and she's just seen Watson.
Could be.
Yeah, could be. I'm going to go with that story. Oh. Ian's coming.
Yeah, I want.
Country needs you. Check the bag. It says £2 on it.
Oh, there's a DNA behind it.
DNA double helix. Hey, there we go. We're moving across onto the second section. Still pretty sure these are the coins I went through, though.
Yeah.
But we will have better choices and hopefully some decent finds next week. In fact, having twice the coin, because Scott's getting the same amount as I'm getting, and I'm getting the usual, means we should have twice the finds. All going well.
Yeah, I have to remember to phone the bank up to make sure they're open Saturday morning. Otherwise, I have to go tomorrow lunchtime. I was going to go on in the morning on the way to the vaccine because it literally I'd have to pass the bank to go to the vaccine place.
No, you don't have to phone a bank up, just check online. Shows you all the opening hours.
Does it?
Yeah, it does for everything. You kind of type in Google your bank and the location, it'll show you the opening hours. And they were regularly amended even during the times of COVID shutdowns and stuff. Happily, my second jab location is the same as the first one, which is a stone's throw away from the front door, which is quite nice. Good almighty, these are really drying up. Alexa, turn on Office. Abolition of Slavery, 2007.
It's closed on Saturdays. I'm going to have to go Friday. I'm going to have to go tomorrow lunch. Unless the main branch is open, the one in the actual Stockport Centre. I'll check that one now. Yeah, the main one's open. I might be able to go Saturday morning.
Hey!
Oh, Britannia. Is it a 15 or a 16? It's going to be a 16 because you wouldn't. Oh, no, yeah, it is.
16.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have kept. You'd have kept it.
Yeah. Oh, what the Dickens is Charles. And that is as shiny as hell. There's Hannah coin.
A coin. That's not bad. You get in there.
Again, they were gash, but
Nothing worth keeping, but you get in there. Well, mind you, saying that, the Britannia is worth keeping if you haven't got like over 500 of things like you have.
yeah.
Oh, there's the other one of the Brunels.
Yeah, Bruno Portrait fills up half the mat. And another
Favorite. Abolition of
Abolition of Slavery.
Have you got that on the mat already?
Yep.
Have you? Oh, yes, so you have. You've got to stab me in the face. What a plonker.
That's all right. 4 bags left. Dartboard.
Box. The dartboard.
Christian's the other half. There we go.
Got to say it, mate. This has got to be quite bad. Marconi.
Yeah, another Marconi.
Another
Another Traffic Industries locomotive.
Come on, come
In fact,
on.
I will actually think I might keep a few of these to one side.
Yeah,
My highest mintage in the world, and they are getting few and far between there.
Is that your last flag? Is that the last flag?
Yep. I don't think anything's going to come out and redeem themselves now. So,
No, I think it's long gone.
well, sorry, guys. That the present tonight was pretty pants, but unfortunately, it is the way of the world.
Yeah, it's one of those. It could have been
We're in a
well,
small
mate.
town, so yeah.
It could have been like the one that I had, where I had a full bag of 250 in 50p's and didn't find a single commemorative.
Yeah, and if you think back to some of the kind of lockdown stages at the beginning, we had diddly squat to look through, didn't we? So,
Yeah, that's true.
I have to quickly wash my hands.
Don't blame you. I'll just waffle. I don't know. There's 8 people watching. Say hi. Let's see who's out there. If you want to, of course. You could just be watching anonymously in the background, as I'm sure HMS is probably there like he normally does. Let's see. Is Raftree still there? Lorna? Fiona? No, not from Shrek. Yeah, thought HMS was there. Hi, mate. How you doing? You're right. So those coin hunts were pretty crap. Let's be honest. Not much more I can say apart from they were crap. I haven't got really any. I showed my silver coin off. I could show it again quickly. There we go. Mr. Logie Bed. I think Steve might show off a couple more coins he got earlier on.
I say I can do these then. I wasn't going about a will.
Go on then, I'll chuck you on big screen.
Right, I got hold of these as a special offer from Westminster where I could get 11 coins for, not focusing all that well, is it? 11 coins for 145, I think it is. But that is important to note because somewhere down there's a Black Bull of Clarence, and that one is going for 100 plus on eBay all day, every day, which seems bizarre. Yeah, one just sold today for 120, but they have gone for over 200. So I took advantage of the offer. Plus, it also threw in that one, which is the latest one to come out, which has got all of the Queen's beasts around the portrait of the Queen. So I was going to buy that one anyway, and then I didn't have to because it came in this set. So quite happy with that. And I found out that the ones I had in my box of packaged coins I had a couple of them, but I didn't have the black bull of Clarence, unfortunately, because that's a 170, 180, 200 quid in that sort of thing. But these are going for quite silly money. The Red Dragon of Wales in Royal Mint packaging. So if you have any of these knocking around, the £5 coin Queen's Beasts, you may want to do a little bit of an eBay check on them and see what the value is, because the Black Bull of Clarence and the Red Dragon of Wales in particular are blooming expensive now in Royal Mint packaging. It's all whether you got some or not. I only had a few because I don't do £5 coins per se. I only got these because I know I can't possibly lose on them really. I could whack them out of the main ones as a buy now, and that will get all of my outlay back, and then whatever I sell the other ones for will be pure profit. So.
They're the ones that you got from Thingy for 150 quid.
145 and £3.99 postage from Westminster, yeah. And yeah, not that anyone would probably want to use them, but they come with the display pages as well, so you can. I'll use this for packaging. Quite useful. Yeah, but the Black Bull of Clarence, as soon as there's a nice offer from eBay in regards to pricing, I'll whack that one up on his own probably from now, and the rest I'll just sit on, because I'll whack up rather than using this Red Dragon, which goes for quite a good price on his own anyway. The package one goes for much better. So, good day. Oh, very nice. Ish, yeah. Yeah, who did it for you? Proper barber. Proper barber. How much? I could have done a worse job than that for you for less than that. So he's just had his hair cut. He thinks he looks like the Mutt's Nuts, and he does look just like the Mutt's Nuts, to be fair. If you look at Watson's bollocks, he looks identical now. So, yeah.
That's mean.
Hmm? Was that right?
Yeah, my wife wants nuts.
My wife?
Looking like the Mutt's Nuts.
Oh, does she like that? Ah, okay. I wish you told me that. I'll use it more often. Yeah. Suppose I once referred to my wife looking like the Mutt's Nuts, and she didn't like it. Can't see why. If I'd known now, they've gone for every variation possible, like the terrier's testicles, and it doesn't have to be just a dog's bollocks. You need to have a bit of imagination.
All my Sue's rubbing my head.
Oh yeah, because it's therapeutic, rubbing a bald man's head. It's just like all the women from China who touch my belly when you see me. It's supposedly good luck to touch the belly of a fat person. So.
Hi, Sue. Laura said hi, and you run off. Oliver, people don't want to see your belly.
I do remember one of my friends getting really peeved off, and he was on social media. He'd gone for a long holiday after he'd retired. He'd gone for a long holiday to Japan to take in all of the cultural sights and everything. And he kept on having people coming up and touching him, random strangers. And it was because he was overweight. Because it's good luck to touch somebody who's fat. I thought it was hysterical. Imagine going on holiday thinking that you're now in a place of proper kind of history and, a culture that goes back thousands and thousands of years, just to find that people find it lucky to touch you. Nightmare.
Oliver's getting a tummy.
Well, he's only a kid.
You're skinny. I'm still skinny.
That'll disappear as soon as he finds a girlfriend.
Disappear as soon as he starts exercising again. Don't pick your belly button near me, you minger. Oh, don't put it on my head either, you cheesy sod. Oh.
I always like flicking my belly button out. I've got an innie. I don't have an outie.
That's disgusting.
Well, your wash is done, he? Can't be that stinky.
No, but it's still not right, is it? To put your finger in your belly button and wipe it on your dad's bald head.
It's just belly button. It could have been in a lot worse place.
I can think of that. Okay.
Yeah, kids will be kids, says Lorna. That's spot on. They will. This is why any sane person would not have kids. But there you go. We all have insane impulses at times, and it seems like a good idea at the time, doesn't it, when you decide to have kids?
I'll never forget the day you told Billy Joe to bite Hannah's ear, and she did, and made her bleed.
That was class. I never thought for 1 second she would. I have no powers of, I can't, put people in trances and get them to do things. I'm not a hypnotist. I just said, bite your mum's ear. She went, hang, straight in. I thought, who was more shocked, you, me, or Hannah? No, actually, no, I didn't say that. I said I'd give you a quid, didn't I? I think I said I'd give you a quid if you bite your mum's ear.
Can't remember. She did bite it, though.
But Hannah's expression was quite good when I pulled out half of her eyebrow, wasn't it? So
you're lucky she didn't kill you.
Well, if you look at monkeys, they preen each other. That's done out of love. Another family unit.
Mate, you didn't just get like 2 or 3. You pulled out half her eyebrow. It was a chunk of it, mate. I remember it, and she was...
And no one remembers Billy Joe doing the cannibal act. That was fun. And again, I think, people just respond to what I say, because I seem to remember suggesting the Sue crack an egg on your head on one occasion, and she kind of did.
I think it was more than one occasion. She's done it twice.
I don't think I egged her on the second occasion.
Probably not, but she definitely put the egg on. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't egg her on.
No, twice she's done it.
It's a poultry joke to play on somebody. But yeah, the yolk was in you. So. And the white.
Very good. I was covered in it. And I still managed to the rest of the stream with my face that felt like I had Botox.
Well, you were whinging like a little bitch, saying, "I've got something in my ear. I've got something in my ear. I'm going to go deaf." That was funny. I remember that.
It made me face like it was like Botox. It was stuck. It was stuck solid.
Why do you think the police crack down on kids throwing eggs on mischief night and trick or treating that? Eggs, if they aren't cleaned up quickly, they stick on like bloody glue eventually. They're absolute sods to get off.
I missed the second one, saw the last one. It was funny. I didn't think it was funny.
Thing is, mischief night is something that people don't know of down south. And they don't know of it too far north, I don't think. There's like a certain mid part of the Pennines that knows about mischief night, and that's the night before fireworks night. And that's when you go out and commit mischief. In Yorkshire, it was positively a religion in Yorkshire, where I grew up, in mischief night.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Everyone used to wake up and find their front gate missing, and then find it's been attached to the gate 10 gates down, and someone's put their rubbish bin on top of the garage roof. And we used to kind of get paper bags with dog crap in and put it on someone's front porch, set fire to it, ring the doorbell, run backwards, watch them come out and stamp on the bag to put out the flames.
Was you peaceful at the time?
Do all sorts. No, I was a kid, wasn't I?
Oh, okay.
But we used to plan for mischief night months and months in advance. Eggs would be obtained months in advance so they could go off, so they would stink when they were thrown. They wouldn't just be eggs, they'd be rotten eggs. We used to stock up on stink bombs and bangers back in the days when you could buy things like bangers and air bombs and things like that. Because now you can't buy all these sort of loose fireworks like you used to be able to. But Fiona's saying they go crazy the last day of school.
Yeah, and did you read Lorna's comment about it's mischief every week? She is.
Yeah, well, that's got antisocial behaviour, yeah. That's what the ASBOs came in for.
Oh, did I tell you my hockey table's arrived?
Oh, yeah, hockey.
Air hockey, it's in my garage.
Cool. Is it what you expected it to be?
It's good. I prefer it comes with 2 size pucks. So you've got a smaller one And the smaller one goes like really, really fast around the
What,
table.
it,
It's lighter.
it disappears really quick.
No, it just
Fuck
goes
off.
really, really light around the table.
Fuck off, it doesn't, does it?
But you have to be slow. You have to
Alright.
you have to aim more with it. It's more of a when you're using the small one, you have to be. You can't be hitting it as hard as you can. You have to do it softly.
Are you being serious? Are you fucking with me?
Eh?
Don't worry, carry on.
But when you get when you're using the big one, the big puck, it's like proper banging it like it is in the arcades. Yeah, it's quite a nice one. But yeah, we love it.
Well, just put a small one in your pocket and don't let anyone have it.
Oh well.
Play with the one you enjoy. Life's too short.
Yeah. Fiona had one of those when her son was younger.
I love that hockey.
I say her son. I don't know if well, I'm guessing it's Fiona's son. I might say she's got a son, she's not have a daughter. Don't know, but anyway, sorry if it's a daughter. And Lorna used to love hockey as well. I didn't have any kind of puck in my pocket, small or big.
Well, you can always kind of have it in your pocket, a small one. Then you just go up to Sue and say, "Do you fancy a puck?" And just kind of offer it to her. But if she mishears you, it might be your lucky day.
Or I just get a slap.
What, for asking her to play air hockey with you? That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. But if she mishears it, I might get a slap.
And if you're in the garage, you might as well put some screws in your pocket as well. Then you can pull one of them out and say, "Do you fancy one of them?" So,
Yeah, they were boys, Fiona's. That was a good guess. Or they are boys, I should say. So I've got, I don't know why, but there's beer in the fridge in the garage because I've got a fridge. I know, it's stupid. So,
no, I know you're teetotal, but not everybody else is. So it's nice to
I
have
know,
it in there.
I know.
It's sociable.
So, but obviously there's going to be no one drinking it till next week. But there is beer in there, and it's all the ones that my friends drink.
Well,
on
I've
purpose.
got your address.
Well, you're welcome whenever you want, mate.
Well, I could drive up tomorrow, and then you won't be able to say no one's drinking it till next week. I could have necked it all and fallen asleep on your air hockey table.
You'd have to. Well, we could get you a spare bed, mate. That wouldn't be a problem. Or we just put one of the kids in. We put Ollie and Katie together, and you just have one of their kids' beds.
Be hated by him.
I wouldn't worry about that. No, you're not going in mine. You could have the couch.
Okay.
That's
You can sleep on the couch. I could squeeze in next to Sue, probably.
no, you could have the couch. It is quite comfy.
Didn't you say you got a really big king-sizey bed?
Oh, we've got a massive bed, yeah.
Well, we could all sleep in there, but just so that no one thinks there's anything strange going on between you and me, we could have Sue in the middle as a bit of a barrier. How's that?
No,
No? All right. It's a thought.
sure it is.
I wouldn't know what to do with a woman now. I wouldn't want to even start.
We have to.
I'm
can't-
too happily being single and on my own. I'm happy.
Steve,
And
you have
I
to
didn't
wait
tell you
till-
the big news, did I? I did tell you the big news, Scott. My son, my wastrel son, who's currently working in my dining room, which means I've got him all of the time forever. He's now thinking about going to uni as well. He's 21 now. But my daughter's 18 and she's going to be going to uni. And now my 21-year-old, 3 years later, might go to uni. So I might get rid of both of them at the same time.
That'll be good.
That'd be cool as hell.
You'll be lonely.
I won't.
You will.
I have Watson all of the time. I can then disappear through and see my parents, my mum and my in-laws in Bath a bit more frequently. And I'll be in control of the house. So if I hoover a room and close the door, it will remain clean and tidy.
Yeah, but you'll miss Emerald's cooking. You'll miss Lewis's cooking. You'll miss the kids.
No, Louis cooking. Although Emerald now, and I could kill her for this. I really could. Do you know what she did for my birthday? In the addition to my birthday presents, she made my favorite pudding.
And was it good?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Mary Berry's recipe for sticky toffee pudding. She's 18. She could have been making me that every week for the last 3 years. And she waits until she's 18 and I'm 50 on my 52nd birthday before making it for me. All those months and years I've been missing out on that sticky toffee pudding. I'm fuming.
I think she's sensible, but she's made a mistake because that means you're going to want it now.
Yeah, yeah, it is good.
So, but your
That's
son's
the only time, because I'm a savoury person. If I go out to a restaurant or a pub or whatever, I will never have 3 courses. I'll always have a starter and a main. I like the savoury, but I'll never not have a starter to go for a pudding unless sticky toffee pudding's on that list. Then I will. I'll save the space by not having a starter and go for sticky toffee pudding. But every other time, I'll always have a starter instead of a dessert. But now she can make it and I can get her home. Happy days. But I wish I'd known years before.
Yeah, I think Emma would shot herself in the foot.
Yeah, probably. I'll
Yeah.
probably get an even more expanding waistline as a result. But hey, you only live once. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer to pop my clogs a few months or years early, happy, than live a few years longer like a stick, eating half an apple for my lunch or something, and avoiding things like cheese and chocolate. Nah, stuff that.
I don't eat much chocolate. I know it's hard to believe. Well, it's not hard to believe, but I don't eat that much.
Neither do I. But I like my cheeses. I love my cheeses. I like cashew nuts, not salted. I always think cashew nuts without being salted is fine, but they're so fattening, and yet you think they're one of your 5 a day. Slips by you.
I say I don't eat chocolate, but I am quite partial to a cream egg.
Yeah, but why can't they make good stuff that's good for you taste nice? Why is all the really good tasting stuff bad for you?
I don't know.
Why couldn't cheese be like one of your 5 a day?
Because it's got lots of shit in it.
There's milk.
Yeah, and it's
Milk is made by cows eating grass, which is green. That means it should be one of your 5 a day.
apparently you're getting a waistline because you're always in the Weatherspoon, Steve.
I'm not there all that often.
He's not in it at the moment. He's outside of it.
I think I've been there 3 times since it's reopened, so that's not bad. If you consider it's just round the road that I can get a pint of Doombar for £1.90 or whatever.
You could just buy cans of it.
Hmm?
You could just buy cans of it and have it at home for a lot cheaper.
Well, that's what I do. I prefer to have a can of Brewdog, a couple of cans of Brewdog, reading my book on a patio in the sun, and sitting in the pub with oinks and other people who want to act like idiots. And I suppose I'm quite intolerant for my age.
It's funny you say that because my brother stopped drinking at his local, because he doesn't like the clientele now. He says they're nice.
Bye, Fiona.
Oh yeah, bye Fiona. Take care. He says they're nice, but when they've had a beer, they turn into a rowdy bunch of idiots. So he stopped drinking in his local now, and he goes to a different one, which is a bit gutting, really. When you go to a pub for like last 10, 15 years, then you have to switch it because of people that go in and turn into knobheads.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's it. You get older, and the youngers act more silly, and it's just the way it is. People say you're getting old and intolerant, but you aren't. You've remained the same all the way through. It's just you don't suffer fools as gladly as you used to. You suffer fools a lot more gladly if you're one of the fools as well. But when you cease to be one of the fools, you don't suffer more that gladly, do you, sir?
No.
Although the very first day that it reopened and I went in, I took my son there for his lunch break. We had a pint, and then he went back to work downstairs in the dining room, and I stayed reading my Kindle and having a few extra pints. There was one girl in the kind of beer garden who had a voice like Adele, and she just randomly just started bursting into song. Everyone was really, impressed by it, and she was getting applause and stuff, but she wouldn't do it like a full song. She'd do like 20 seconds of one and then go back to having a sip of a drink and a puff on a fag. And she had a pram with her, cot stroller sort of thing with a toddler in it. But she had a fantastic voice. But I can put up with that. That's better than a jukebox. But
Are you sure it wasn't Adele? Because she's lost shed loads of weight, mate. It could have been her.
unless she's had a kid as well, I don't know.
I don't know. I know she's got a child, doesn't she?
I can't imagine she'll be in the middle of nowhere in the Weatherspoons.
Who knows?
Mm.
Who knows? Anyway,
Andrew's here saying, "Hey,
hi Growler. I think Growler left ages ago. Right, Steve. I think we've been on an hour and 20, a lot less than normal. However, we've got
all the coins are crap." Yeah.
coins of crap. Hannah's obviously still not here. So should we call it a night?
Yeah. Hannah's still recuperating.
I'll go watch the football volley. Watch his team hopefully win.
Oh, Laura said there's 3 pubs now and she can hear in the pub garden. You're at Glastonbury way, aren't you, Lorna? I'm Midsummer Norton. Midsummer spelled like Midsummer Murders, so I think they've probably named it after us. But
You scored. Fernandez has just scored against Liverpool, so it's 1-0 to Oliver's team. Right, I'm off ski. So
yeah, same here.
thank you very much all for joining us. We will catch you next Tuesday.
Yeah, don't take it personally, but see you all next Tuesday.
Yeah, where Steve and I are going to be going head to head.
£1,000 head to head, both Tuesday and Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah.
And this should be with different coin, and hopefully we'll all have good finds on both days. So double the finds, double the money, double the enjoyment.
Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you all soon.
See you all on the flip side. I'll be the same.